the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back.
It's week 6 of the 2024 season, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jags and the Bears coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson. Right to the air goes Lawrence.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Kirk is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Kyler Gordon there to make the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for the first with ETN.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lawrence on the draw, it's ETN. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the draw, the give to ETN. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Hey, Lion! A first down throw for Lawrence. Got his man. It's Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
to the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions. He said those are inexcusable. But when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside with 35.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's complete to Etienne.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Play action now. It's Lawrence. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Davis with a nice first down grab, and he's really developed into a good receiver, especially these last few seasons, going over 700 yards in each of the previous two. That level of consistency is one of the main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority to go out and sign him in free agency.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. From the gun, a give to Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard, to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. In trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Second down, Lawrence. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here. back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. Lawrence. Over the top. He's got it. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Let's go.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. As we head back stateside to Orlando, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Off play action. Here's Williams. his throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now, a deep shot for Allen, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be third down. Here's Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They face second down and 7. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jags offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On first down, Lawrence. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's into the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Jacksonville.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll try left side with Etienne, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run.
Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Once again, it's ETN. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll run it once more with ETN. ETN has the 1st down, still going. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down. To throw is Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Throwing again. Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. The sideline, this one looked in by Odunze.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on second down, Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London.
Kicking team. Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They take the first of 2 here in London. They'll be back right here on English soil next Sunday to take on the Patriots over at Wembley Stadium. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.